This is it. This is my entire identity. Just tired bisexual. That's it. Hello, it's Max, and welcome to a new year, sort of, even though it's been almost 2 weeks-ish already, whatever. Anyway, it's a new year, as I said, and I am a new queer. Sort of. Ish. In that I've posted a few videos, but not very many, and I want to post them more regularly. Eee! For this new year, and this queer, I have a cup of tea, and I'm going to talk about my identity. Because it's SexualiTea time. See what I did there? I made a joke. I made a pun. I'm funny. So this is a sort of pseudo-response video to Ash Hardell, who made a video about identity spectrums a way long time ago, and I had wanted to make a response video a way long time ago, but I did not have the time, the space, or the mental health to do that. But I want to do it now, so welcome to this video about 500 million years too late about my identity and spectrums and stuff. Yeah. So this is a map that I actually made a while ago about me and my identity, and I call it Treasure Max because Max is my name. My name is Max, and I'm a treasure. Yeah. We actually did something like this when I was in college, and I have a shirt that I could probably find where I kind of mapped myself and mapped out my identity, but I'm not sure if I have it with me. Maybe for another video I'll show you all that, but yeah. Anyway, here's me. First off, we have Islands of SAAB, which means Islands of Sex Assigned at Birth. And I am a fab, meaning according to my birth certificate and my doctors from the birth and all of that, that I was assigned female at birth. I have XX chromosomes. I don't believe I am intersex in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's the basics of that. And then now we come to the Gender Identity Isles, which I actually made this map a while ago, so ever since I made this, I think I have also been recently questioning my gender identity. Because you can do that whenever you want. Don't let anybody forget that. So for a while I was identifying as gender fluid because I went in and out of feeling like certain things, like there were certain situations which made me feel more male and certain situations which made me feel more female, but I don't know, those things were very gendered, I guess, and I can make a whole video about gender identity and my experience with gender identity and determining my gender identity and all that stuff. So yeah, but anyway, for a while I've identified as gender fluid with a leaning towards gender neutral or gender queer, I guess, but now I'm thinking I'm not sure if I know what gender actually feels like. Again, I could make a whole other video about that and gender identity and myself and all that jazz. Yeah. So now let's go on to expression electors. I wanted to come up with words that were synonyms for lands because this is a map, but I tried. With gender expression, I also tried to be very fluid because I like wearing clothes that are masculine and I like wearing clothes that are feminine, although I generally do wear clothes that are generally more I do tend to wear clothes that are generally more neutral, like pants, shirts, and the only reason that I don't wear more masculine or more feminine clothing is due to my own personal body image issues that don't really have anything to do with gender identity and more have to do with my body positivity jazz. With that said, I do like wearing feminine clothing and I do like wearing masculine clothing and I do like wearing makeup sometimes, and I don't very often because I don't always feel comfortable doing it, but I want to start doing that and feeling more comfortable with my body and all that jazz. So, moving right along to sexuality soil. And as I mentioned with my lovely cup of tea, I am a tired bisexual. a very tired bisexual. How I define bisexual is being attracted to similar and different genders. And so that is me. I am attracted sexually to similar and different genders than myself. Easy basics. Moving right along to Romo realm, meaning romantic attraction, because sexual attraction and romantic attraction are two different things, and many people forget that. Now, for a while I identified as homoromantic because I was more romantically attracted to women than I am men, and I didn't know any non-binary people, so I didn't know if I was attracted romantically to non-binary people. It's a total possibility for me. I'm pretty sure I can romantically be attracted to men, women, or non-binary people. I think maybe I still lean a little bit more towards similar genders, meaning non-binary and women, and less towards men. Generally, the men I tend to, or men that I would rather date, I guess you could say, tend to be more feminine. Moving right along to ace commonwealth, because asexuality can also be on a spectrum, believe it or not. And I am a Z-sexual, but I feel like I tend to not be as Z-sexual as many people. Mostly just because I feel like my sex drive is not as high as everybody else's. So I don't feel like I need sex as much as a lot of other people. Yeah, so that's why I put myself like less than the middle, but more towards Z-sexual, because I am sexually attracted to someone when I first see them. I don't always want to have sex. Not that, Z-sexual people always want to have sex all the time, of course, but I find that I less want to have sex than most Z-sexual people. Moving right along to polyamory patria. Now, this isn't necessarily a queer identity, but I feel like I wanted to talk about it just because I feel like a lot of queer people, or at least more queer people that I'm aware of, tend to be polyamorous than not queer people. So now I made my own little identity spectrum of it, which is a triangle, and I have open, mono, and closed. Mono for monogamous, open for open polyamorous relationships, and closed for closed polyamorous relationships. And I have everything filled in because I am open to all of those types of relationships. I have almost been in polyamorous relationships, actually, and the only reason that they failed was because of a lack of communication, which is a huge part of polyamorous relationships. I really liked them too. I want to talk to them again. So that's that part of this identity thing, and I think that is it for me and my treasure max map and my cup of sexuality and identity, because I'm funny and I make puns. That is me on a spectrum for the most part, having done that map a long time ago. So please make sure that you like and comment and subscribe and all that jazz when it comes to YouTubing and showing your support, especially to a newbie, sort of. Please like me. Anyway, once again, my name is Max, and I would like to have more videos, so I will see you soon. Ciao, folks. And I'm almost done with my tea. It's really good tea.